Stop. Pay attention.
Put your hands to your sides like this. Now bring your fingertips up like this. Now, looking at your fingertips, touch them together. Easy enough, right? Okay, bring your hands back down to your sides. Now close one eye. Now again, bring your fingertips up like this. And while staring at your fingertips, touch them together. Not as easy as it looks, right?
If you couldn't touch your fingertips together with one eye closed, don't worry. You're not alone. With only one eye open, you weren't able to accurately gauge depth. Why is that? Here to point us in the right direction is Dr. Mark Changizi. He's an expert in understanding how your brain perceives depth.
In reality, we don't see truly in 3D. It's a construct that our brain makes for us. The reason that we see at all is so that we can interact with the world around us, not bump into it. But the only way we could do those things is if we had perception of 3D. But there's a fundamental difficulty in perceiving in 3D. The retina at the back of your eye is two-dimensional. It's like a screen on which the world is projected. How can a brain take a two-dimensional input and figure out what that three-dimensional world is like?
To help answer that question, let's go bowling. Take a look at these pins. This is how your brain sees them with height, width, and depth. But neither of your eyes actually sees this image. This is what your left eye sees, and this is what your right eye sees. Your eyes have slightly different views of the same image, but your brain combines those views into one precise image of where the objects actually are in space, allowing you to throw a strike right down the middle. This is what scientists call stereoscopic vision.
The word stereo in your stereo system at home refers to the left and right speaker. And it's for that same reason that we use the word stereo when we refer to stereoscopic vision. When you're using only one eye to play this game of putting your fingers together, it becomes much more difficult because you've lost the stereoscopic depth effect.
To give you a better sense of how your brain uses stereoscopic vision to perceive 3D, take a look at this photo. Got it? Now here's another one. It's an image of the same trolley, but from a slightly different angle. Both look pretty two-dimensional, right? Do you think there's anything we could do to make them look 3D? How about this? We're not just shaking one image. We're actually quickly alternating between the two similar images. Doesn't it look like you could jump on the trolley and ride it all the way down the hill? Take a look at some more examples. Here are the two photos. And here's what they look like when we alternate them. Pretty cool, right? What you're looking at is a stereo-animated illusion. All we're doing is jumping back and forth between two similar but different pictures. Your brain interprets the difference between the two flat images as depth, simulating what your eyes do with real three-dimensional objects. But stereoscopy is not the only tool your brain uses to turn 2D into 3D. Your brain uses other cues, like shading and size, to form a three-dimensional world.